Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, I said I know that was my last video that I did the last one, but I still couldn't resist. And today, I'm actually gonna cook eggplant Musaka. Alright, and I'm using a lot of products today from Woolworths. So I'm actually gonna promote Woolworths. I've preheated my pan. So what I've done is I've chopped up 2 large onions, which I've purchased from Woolworths. So I'm gonna chuck them in the pan and brown them up a little bit. Chuck them in. I love the smell of onions, guys. Oh, always makes everyone hungry. That's why they use it everywhere, you know. Smells so good. Chucked a bit of olive oil in there. So what I'll do is I'll fry these onions a little bit, toss them around, and I'll do a bit of a product review about everything I've bought and what we're going to use. Alright, while that's browning up, guys, what I've done is I've got 2 large eggplants, alright, from Woolworths, and I've half peeled the skins off. I've chopped them up and I've thrown them in the oven and I've roasted them or baked them with some olive oil and some salt. I've got to rub heaps of salt in it to get rid of the bitterness, and use some oregano there for some extra flavour, which I've purchased from Woolworths again. So today, guys, we're using sacks of salt. We're going to use some Hoyt's oregano leaves, some Hoyt's sweet paprika for a bit more flavour and colouring, some stone meal cumin, ground cumin, Lego's tomato paste. Oh my god, this paste is the best, guys. I'm 50 years old and I remember my mum using this back then when I was a little child, and this is the best tomato paste you can buy on the market. I recommend it. Also, what I've done is I've chopped up some truss tomatoes, which I've purchased from Woolworths. So I'm going to chuck them in eggplant as well. Also, I'm going to make some garlic yogurt cucumber, guys. What I've done is I've chopped up the garlic fine with some cucumber, alright, and some olive oil. I'm going to add our Farmers Union Greek style all natural light yogurt. Now I use light yogurt because I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have many dairy products. So the reason why I got this is also, look, you can use this as well, and yogurt is really good for you guys. It'll like clean your insides, you know, stop you from getting heartburn and stuff like that. They say even like a couple of spoons of natural yogurt will stop heartburn or milk, because the dishes we're having are like full of herbs and spices and things like that. So I'll just give this a bit of a fry, a stir, sorry. It's browning up really nice. There's our onions. Alright, what I'm going to do now, because that looks pretty much good to me, is I'm going to add our beef mince, which is 100% Australian. It's a 500 gram package, and it was $6.50 at Woolworths. Right, I recommend Woolworths, guys. And there's 3 stores around my area that I recommend. One's Noosaville, one's Taunton, and one's again in Noosaville, but that's at Civic Shopping Centre. All 3 are managed pretty well. I'm really happy with it. There's always stock. It's very clean. The staff are friendly, and you know what the good thing about this Woolworths stuff is, guys? You get a rewards card. So basically, when you go shopping, you collect all your points right onto your card. So what happens is when you reach a certain amount, you get $10 off your next shopping, or you know, you go to BWS, buy your wine or whatever you want, beer, adds points to your card, and then you can also go to Big W, which I think they call Walmart overseas in America. So you collect your points there, and they always have specials. I get emails all the time, so I just boost my points, keep them up. When I go do shopping, guys, I try and shop for all the stuff that are on special as well. Like today I went, there was 50% off on a lot of items there today. So make sure you follow, take your rewards card, scan your card, and then when you go buy petrol as well, guys, you'll get 4 cents off a litre as well. But if you buy some stuff in store, you actually get more off. So it's highly recommended. I've been using Woolworths. Well, my family's been using it since I was a little kid. And I prefer Woolworths. I'm sorry, there's nothing to bag about the rest of the other companies. They're all perfect as well. But I just prefer it. I prefer to use Woolworths myself. And Woolworths is pretty good, guys, because you know what? They call them the fresh food people. So, like, you know, you'll go there, it's always topped up, nice and fresh, always full, especially where I live. It's a touristic destination, so you get a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists visiting the area. The quality standards are very, very high. And it's always topped up. And like I said, the staff are really friendly. And yeah, there's 3 around my area, which is great. So that's why I go there. I mean, look, there's Coles as well. Coles a little bit out of my way. Aldi's up the road as well. But like I said, I prefer Woolworths, guys. It's always been my favourite, I'm sorry to say, to all the other companies out there. We all have our own preferences. I haven't had any issues. You have any problems, you ring up, they'll help you. It's always clean. And you know what I like about Woolworths as well? When this COVID stuff hit hard, guys, Woolworths actually supported a lot of the elderly around the local community. You know, gave them extra shopping privileges before us. People going crazy, you know, buying toilet paper and this and that, like it was the end of the world, and you know, it caused chaos for everyone. And then Woolworths actually created these extra times and, you know, paid staff and security to be there to be able to provide a better professional service. And you know what, we much appreciate that. And you know what, that's another great example. That shows that they care. Well, I won't be long, I'm just going to wash my hands quickly. Alright guys, so hopefully that's not going to take too long. We're going to give it a bit of a fry. And the mince I got here today is actually, I think it was 83% meat and 17% fat. So you need a little bit of that fat in the meat as well, so it's not too dry. So it gives it a little bit of extra flavour and keeps the dish nice and moist as well. So that's looking pretty good at the moment. So next guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my garlic that I chopped up for the dish. Well, actually I haven't chopped that one up. I've done it a bit coarse because with this dish you want the garlic, you want the flavour in there, you know what I mean? You want to taste that garlic, that extra taste. Garlic is great for you guys. Look, it's great in winter, it's great for any other season, any other time. It'll stop you from getting sick. It's basically like an antibiotic, but a natural one, you know. And I highly recommend it. You know, a lot of people go, oh, but it smells, you know, I go to work, I do this, I do that, I go in the elevator, it stinks. Doesn't matter. So what? It's natural. You know, it's better than smelling bloody people's cigarette smoke. You know, they go in the elevator after they had a smoke at work. And you know what, sorry, I'm against cigarettes, guys. The only reason why is I smoked for a very, very long time, and I quit about 4 years ago. I just went wild turkey, and I thought, you know what, I have to stop. That's enough. It's too expensive for one, it's unhealthy, and you know, you don't want to get sick, guys. Spend your money on better things, you know, go enjoy life, go swimming, go abseiling, go skydiving, I don't know, go bowling. Do better things with your life. Enjoy a healthy life. I'm sorry, there's nothing against people that smoke, but I think just being an ex-smoker, I've realised that you know, I can enjoy life much better without one. Because I was always desperate, you know, hiding around corners at work, going, oh, I've got to have one, or, you know, it's a long drive to work, got to have one. Anyway, that's enough about the smoking. So what I've done, guys, the mince in there with the onion. Next, I'm going to chuck my tomatoes. Alright? Because I want those tomatoes to blend in and give it a bit of colour and some beautiful taste. I love truss tomatoes. Nothing like truss tomatoes. I love it when summer hits. It's absolutely amazing. And you know what? Like I said, all the products provided by Woolworths lately have been fantastic. It's always fresh. It's delicious. And it's kept clean. Okay? And there's thousands and thousands of products you can buy all around from the world, internationally, locally, whatever. Right? So now, guys, that's looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my garlic in there now. Alright. And while this is all cooking, I'm just going to put my garlic yogurt together with cucumber. Right, now I'm going to add my garlic that I prepared. I love garlic. Like I said, it's good for you. So I've just sat that in a bit of olive oil, infused that in olive oil and some salt as well. Give it a bit more of a stir. Oh, that smells really good already, guys. Oh my god. That is excellent. Oh, can't wait to try this. Alright, we'll let that simmer a little bit. Soon I'm going to add the herbs and the eggplant and everything as well. And we're going to give that a little bit of a cook. And also what I've done, guys, is I forgot to mention, I've got my beautiful Turkish bread, right, made in Woolworths Bakeries. It's a $3 product. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at that, fresh, soft as anything. But what I'm doing is I'm toasting mine because I like the crispiness with this dish. Right? And it's very hard to find this stuff anywhere else, guys, because there's no Turkish bakeries. There's nowhere that does anything proper like this. You know what? It'd be a great idea if someone actually opened one up around here. I think it would be really, really great. Anyway, I'm going to whack my bread down in the toaster so I won't be long. What I've done, guys, I've chopped up some parsley as well. So I'm going to whack that in there for a bit of flavour and a bit of colour. So I'll give that a bit of a stir. I love my cooking. I love eating. I love tasting everything from everywhere, guys. I'm only cooking these products at the moment because I keep trying to think, like, to work out what I like and what my kids like. So I just try and create something. Alright, now next. While that mince is cooking, guys, as you can see, look, there's beautiful flavour in there and colouring. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, my Musaka salt, which I absolutely love. Alright, so we'll add some salt in there. Next, the Hoyt's oregano leaves. So we'll whack some in there. Just judge it yourself, however you like it. I want to add a bit of cumin, ground cumin, for a bit of aroma and flavour. So a bit of that. Alright, next, Hungarian sweet paprika from Hoyt's again, purchased from Woolworths. Oh, oh, I wish you guys could just smell this. It smells absolutely amazing, guys. Alright, next, I'll give that a bit of a stir. So I can show you what it looks like slowly. Oh my god. That is absolutely amazing, guys. Right, so next, what I will do, guys, is I'm going to add my Leggo's tomato paste, right, to boost up the colour and the flavour. So add a bit of that in there. Say about 3.5 teaspoons, alright? Maybe say 4. Alright, we'll do 4. Alright, so what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to add a little bit of water to break down that tomato paste. Because you don't want the dish too dry. You want a bit of moisture in there, you know, you want the flavours kicking in. You want to dip your bread in there so you can taste it. Alright guys, now that I've mixed that all up, look at that, it's looking better. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my eggplant, guys. Alright, so we'll whack that in. And this won't take long because I've already roasted the eggplant. It's taking me about half an hour. So it's taken me about half an hour in the oven. So now I'm going to give that a bit of a mix. Oh, it's looking really good, guys. So I'll add a bit more water to that, just to add a bit more juice. Whoops. Sorry guys, I knocked the phone over with the kettle. Forgive me for that one. Wow. So what I'll do, guys, I'm going to put the lid on that one, and then I'm going to prepare my garlic yogurt, cucumber, and we're going to have a bit of a taste test. So we'll put the lid on that, let it boil up. It's pretty much ready. What I've done is I've toasted my Turkish bread as well, and I've prepared a little bit of garnish, guys. Some truss tomatoes, some cucumber, some shallots, and some parsley. Alright, we'll put a bit of salt on that. And that won't take long, guys. Alright, so now I've got my cucumber and garlic, which I've diced up. So now I'm going to add my yogurt. Like I said, I'm using the all Greek natural light yogurt. Wow, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Let's add our yogurt. There's nothing like yogurt, cucumber and garlic dip with this dish. It goes absolutely perfect together. So what I'll do is I'll put a fair amount. Alright, once that's done, guys, what I'll do is I'm going to add a little bit of salt for flavour, a little bit of olive oil, give that a bit of a mix. Oh my god, that looks so good. Smells so good. Everything smells so good. So what I'll do is I'll put a bit of garnish on there, a bit of colour, drizzle a bit more olive oil. Get back on that. Look at that, guys. That's a yogurt, garlic, cucumber. Oh my god, that's amazing. Alright, we're going to have a bit of a try now, guys. So I'll turn this off. So that's pretty much ready. Oh, let's have a taste test. I'm so keen. It looks really, really good and yummy. Alright, so I'll take the lid off that. And I'll grab my bowl, guys. So now we're going to have a bit of a taste test. So I'll put a bit of that. Whoa, that's amazing. Right. There you go, guys. Look at that. So what we're going to do now is the garlic yogurt that I've prepared. So we're going to put a bit of that on the side or on top. Look at that, guys. That's the finished dish, the result. We've got our Turkish bread, alright, and we've got our garnish on the side, shallots. That's how we eat it overseas. So we're going to have a bit of a taste test, okay? Right, so we'll grab a bit of Turkish bread. I'll move this aside. That's still boiling. Right. So there's our dish. I'm going to dip the bread in. I'm not going to be shy. Look at that. Have a spoon.